Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning into another Supatease video. And in this one, I wanted to talk about the things that I absolutely love about the War Within and the adaptations that Blizzard has made with World of Warcraft and the MMORPG genre that I think is going to set ourselves up for a massive escalation into the future for the Soul Saga. The first thing on the list of things that I love about the War Within is that Blizzard really respects player time, because let's be real here, I'm going to throw out a guess here that the average demographic of the World of Warcraft base is going to be somewhere between 25 to 35-year-old parents that have kids or a career or some other major commitment and don't have a lot of time to play. They want to be able to get into the game and do the content that they want to do with their friends and reconnect. They don't want 200 hours of endless grinding in order to get the character power that is necessary in order to get to the content and the friends that they want to play the game with. So there is absolutely no forced content in this expansion. You can stick to whatever it is that you absolutely love, and I absolutely love that. But that isn't to say that there aren't hundreds of hours of grinding available in the game if it's something that you choose to do, which leads us into our second point on this list, which is that there is something for everyone. Blizzard has left no stone unturned when it comes to content. If you want to mount farm, rep farm, profession farm, they've updated the UI, they've put in a ton of mounts and collectibles in order to explore all of these new and amazing and fantastic zones and pick up and collect. And with the introduction of a tremendous amount of solo player content. So if you're somebody who has those responsibilities and you don't want to be a liability to a group, or you've got some social anxiety, there are going to be content available for you in order to level up your character's gear and potentially build up some confidence in order to move into group-oriented content through things like delves and the solo queue battleground system, which I absolutely love. I love that they're considering every single angle, every single aspect. This is likely to keep people in the ecosystem of World of Warcraft for a longer period of time, and I think inevitably lead to cross-pollination into the future when they reach the limits of that content that they're exploring and want to get more from something else. Another major improvement that I love for the War Within is that there is no longer a conflict in gearing your character. If you are somebody who likes to do both PvE and PvP, in Dragonflight you had to make a weekly sacrifice with your vault. Are you going to pick the PvE upgrade for your dungeons and raids, or are you going to pick the PvP upgrade for your arenas with your other friends? And you were always making a sacrifice every week and falling behind in one area of the game if you wanted to play both at the same time. But this is now no longer the case, because they have taken PvP out of the Great Vault and updated its system to be entirely independent from the rest of the game. So you can do your weekly mythic pluses or your delves and select whatever gear to start making yourself as powerful as possible in dungeons, while simultaneously continuing that grind and upgrade streak in PvP, which is rad. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. Not to mention, as a PvP player, you no longer need to deal with the frustrations of RNG loot from the vault, not getting your weapon in the first couple of weeks, or not getting a tier set in the first couple of weeks. You're going to be able to gear up on a track as long as you're grinding through the conquest in order to deterministically get to where you want to be, which I think the majority of PvP players are very happy to see. I absolutely love that there is no more friction in gearing. But those are just a few of the things that I am absolutely loving about the War Within, and that Blizzard is absolutely nailing with this expansion's release. So let me know in the comments down below your favorite things about this expansion. What has grabbed you and got you back into your World of Warcraft addiction? And other than that, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.